Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now in a position to declare the results in the election of a Member of Parliament for the Witney constituency. Turnout at the election was 73.57%. The total number of rejected ballot papers was 188, and the votes cast for each candidate were as follows. Cameron David William Donald, the Conservative Party candidate, 35,201.
We replied to a source, a fire. We have no confirmation this was a refugee camp.
And I hereby declare that David William Donald Cameron is duly elected as Member of Parliament for the Witney constituency. Thank you.
Children are getting killed in all parts of the country, be it as a result of airstrikes or falling anti-aircraft munitions, or street fighting in Aden. So it's a problem all over the country. The problem is that a lot of this fighting is in areas of dense civilian population.
Today is the 70th anniversary of the victory in Europe in 1945. And I think we should start by remembering those who gave such sacrifice and service to save our country, but also to save our democracy, which we've seen in action today. I think we've had a positive response to a positive campaign about safeguarding our economy, about creating jobs.
Video from a militia-controlled news agency in Yemen shows wounded children laid out in a hospital.
As I put it on the steps of Downing Street, it is too early to say exactly what sort of result there will be at the end of this night and the end of this election campaign. But to me, this election campaign was always about the difficult decisions we had to take over the last 5 years.
A humanitarian agency said at least 40 people were killed and hundreds others injured in an airstrike that hit a refugee camp. Saudi Arabia and other Sunni Muslim allies have launched a military campaign against the Iran-backed Houthi fighters as the country slips into civil war.
The foundation of a stronger economy that we built for our country, and the chance now to build on that foundation and to say to people that if you want a job, if you want that apprenticeship, if you want a home that you can own of your own, if you want security and dignity in retirement, we are on your side and want to deliver for you.
Saudi-led airstrikes have hit at least 9 of Yemen's provinces, including the Houthi-held capital, Sana'a. Airstrikes lit up the sky at Fajr Khan district. The target, a military base and weapons storage facility, which belongs to the Yemeni Republican Guard.
The Saudi government on Tuesday declared an end to its air campaign targeting Houthi rebels in Yemen, but there were few signs on Wednesday that the Saudi-led coalition was rolling back its strikes.
These are the victims of what appears to be the deadliest Saudi-led airstrike so far. This was a camp in Yemen's north for those fleeing the violence which has gripped Yemen for more than a decade. The Houthis say women and children are among the dead, but witnesses say many of those killed were fighters. Saudi Arabia is adamant the Houthis are to blame.
Houthis have moved their weapons and fighters to areas where you have civilians, and we stress that we do our best to prevent civilian casualties.
Let me finish where I began by thanking the voters of West Oxfordshire for putting your trust in me again. I will make sure I do not let you down. Thank you.
Murderer! War criminal!